Racing circuits change, that's a fact of life. The beauty of sim racing, though, is that we can drive any track at any time in any vehicle. Today, we're taking on one of my favorite tracks, the Nurburgring, but not the Nurburgring of 2019, we're taking on the Nurburgring of 1967. The link to this mod for Assetto Corsa is in the description below. Be sure to go check it out yourself. Be sure to hit like for me and make sure you're subscribed to the channel for more content like this. If you haven't already, be sure to join the BioBen Discord. We have a hot lap competition going on right now. You can get in on the action. I hope to see you there. Alright, let's get to it. Welcome to the Nurburgring. You may not recognize it because it is in 1967. We are in a Lola T70 Mark II, which is a historic sports car racer. Not actually sure if it ever drove here, but I'm willing to bet it came to the Nürburgring at some point. So we're going to pull out here on the start-finish straight. No pit wall, of course. This the way. On vintage tires with vintage brakes. So we'll take it easy. Of course, we used to have the Nordschleife. Now this area is the modern GP circuit. This thing's got some giddy up. Great sounding, roaring past the back of the pit lane. That must have been loud, to put it one way. I bet you felt it. Alright. On to the Nordschleife. The Hotzenbach here. So, of course, later they built the little mini pit lane there. The Nordschleife entrance. Back in the day, it was that long pit lane. A little bit different profile to the corners as well. Nürburgring, really the layout hasn't changed very much. A few minor alterations to corner profiles. Here I say a bit of runoff. Where you had zero runoff, now you have a minuscule amount of runoff. And mainly ironing out the bumps down the hill. Over the bridge here. Up Kudelbagerhoer. Getting light there. Of course, these days that's been reprofiled. Cars don't really jump there anymore over fluke plots here. Roaring down the hill. Schwedenkreuz, don't see the cross, not sure if it's modeled, but it's there. Armor Bridge here. Strasse. Marshal's Post there. There's still a little hut there on the run down to the foxhole. Really down in there, it's a valley to our right, so if you went off the circuit there, you were down probably 30-40 feet into the valley. And our forest here, really tight. It's definitely been reprofiled a bit. The other big difference you notice is the trees, or the lack thereof, right? Modern Nürburgring, the trees getting pretty tall. Changes the sightline quite dramatically. Metzgefeld here. No radio TV tower there. Down the hill. Kellenhart. Almost almost lost it. Whoa, boy, triple right. Getting a little squirrely. Air siphon here. Very tight. Right side too. Some vintage tents there, I like that. Across the bridge here, there's the asphalt. And through X Muller. Very slippery here. Get on the throttle too earlier, the rear end kicks. Up the Nurburgring. First Louder had this crash up here. It's just terrifying. No Armco. No nothing, just trees. I already almost binned it, and that was going slow. Except if you went off there at Callenhard, you would actually roll down a cliff as well, so even a low-speed crash could be dangerous. I think there's another drop off to the right there as well. Cluster towel here. Much tighter than it is now. Really off camber there. We can see the cutoff there. They used to run that. It's basically a straight up incline that was used for testing cars. Because this was a test track as well for the auto industry. Into the carousel. Pretty much recognizable. And then this bridge here, that pedestrian bridge isn't there today. It's actually pretty tricky to get to the inside of the circuit here, I think. Don't really have spectating areas there. It's all on the outside on the left-hand side of the circuit. Much different profile now. In the old days there, it's more of a hump. It's a bit flattened out. Heading down to Vipperman. Again, slightly different profile. Not much, but back up. And into Eschbach. And then Brunchen. Really different feeling. This large hump here. Nice curve here. Much steeper approach. The jump. This, I feel like the Flansgarten here has changed a bit. Profiles, radii of corners. There. It's a bit more wiggly. It's a bit straighter line these days. Up the Schwalbenschwanz. Again, they're very steep. I do like the old Kleines carousel with the grass on the inside. Really helps you determine where the line is. These days I feel like there's a bunch of different lines. Really easy to get wrong. Galgenkopf. And the real scary part is if that whole lap wasn't scary. Flat out down the Dottinger Hart. But of course it's not like a nice flat run. It's a country lane with humps and crests and bumps and a hedgerow beside us as we go flat out. No fifth gear. Should have checked that beforehand, right? Go under the bridge. Take it easy. To the tier garden here, which is very tight. Much tighter than it is now. Feel. And there we go. Across the line. Whew. That was one lap of the green hill. That was terrifying. I can understand why some drivers could go fast here and some didn't. You could really make up the difference. You took it very cautiously, and when you had to push, you pushed, but it was dangerous. So yeah, I hope you like that. The description has the link to the track, of course, and you can go download it and try it out for yourself. I do have one other version of a historic Nordschleife. I think it's a 1965 one. Apparently it's an rFactor conversion. We'll give that a try as well and see what that's like in a future video. Hope you like this, guys. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that like button for me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye for now.